This lesson is 3.1K, page 67 and 68 in your math books. So we'll do number 2 first. So members of the cooking club would like to learn how to make peach ice cream. There are 14 people in the club. Each member will need to buy 3 peaches and 1 pint of ice cream to make the ice cream. Peaches cost X cents each, and a pint of ice cream costs 45 cents. Write 2 different expressions that could be used to represent the total cost of ingredients for all 14 members of the club, and we'll simplify each. So the first way I want to think about it is I have 14 people who need to buy the same thing. So they need to buy 3 peaches, which cost X cents. So I'm going to multiply those. I'm going to add how much the ice cream costs. They have to add 45 cents because they only need 1, and it costs 45 cents. This is one way to write it. Another way I could write it is I have 14 times the 3 times X. So I have 14 times 3 peaches times X cents plus 14 times 0.45 for the ice cream. Either way you wrote it, they're the same thing, so we'll simplify. So on the left, we have 14 times 3x, which is 42x, plus 14 times 0.45 is $6.30. This is the simplified version, and if you simplified this one, notice it's the same thing, 42x plus $6.30. You can't combine these because one has an x, one doesn't. So example 3. Martin's grandmother gave him a $100 gift card for his favorite restaurant. Every 4 days, Martin went to the restaurant and bought a drink for $1.19 and fries for F dollars. Write 2 different expressions for how much money he has left on his gift card. So we'll start with the $100, and we're going to subtract, so the 4 days times the $1.19 for the drink plus the F dollars for the fries. Another way we could write it is we have 100 minus 119 plus F minus 119 plus F minus 119 plus F minus 119 plus F. And if we simplify this first one, we get 100 minus 476 minus 4F. So I have negative 4 times F is 4F. To simplify even further, I take 100 minus 476, so I have $95.24 minus 4F, and that is as simple as we can get. And the other one would simplify to the same. So we're going to do number 5. Leo and Kyle are training for a marathon. Kyle runs 10 fewer miles per week than Leo does. Draw a model to help clarify context. So write an expression to represent distance Kyle runs in terms of Leo's miles, L. So we take Leo's miles, and he runs 10 fewer, so Kyle equals Leo minus 10. So write an expression for the distance Leo runs in terms of Kyle's miles. So we have Kyle, we need to add 10 to get Leo's miles. Write the expression to represent Kyle, the distance Kyle runs in 12 weeks in terms of Leo's miles. So I have the 12 weeks times, we already know that it's Leo minus 10. That is an expression. Write the expression to represent the distance Leo runs in 12 weeks of terms of Kyle's miles. So we have 12K plus 10. Okay, turn to page 68. We're going to be doing number 8. So Inez ran uphill for 2/3 of the marathon. Half of the rest was downhill and the other half was flat. Write at least one expression to represent the portion of the marathon that Inez run downhill. So one way to think about it is I know that half of the race was downhill, and I'm going to times it by the 1/3 that we had left. So uphill for 2/3, but the remainder is 1/3, and I'm going to times it by half of the rest times distance, x. Or you could simplify it and multiply 1/2 and 1/3 and get 1/6 times distance. Either way works. So number 9. Cleon went to the bookstore where everything was 50% off. The store manager made an announcement that an additional 50% off would be taken off the sale price at the cash register. Write the expression for the price of a book with both deductions taking off. And there's multiple ways to do this. This is just one. So we take the book price minus 0.5 of the book price minus 0.5 of the book. Minus the 0.5 of the book. So this 0.5 represents the first discount. This part represents the second. I have to take into account the price of the book after the discount. So that's one way to think about it. You could also think of it as a bar model. So this is the price of the book, is the total. I take 50% off. That's my first discount. Of the rest, I'm going to take another 50%, and I'm left with the price. So it's really just 0.25 times the price of the book is a way to think about it.